Ringside Collectibles coming at you worldwide with the latest Mattel WWE Ringside Collectibles exclusive, the future WWE Hall of Famer, The Undertaker. Let's take a look at it right now. I'm very excited about my dope new digs right here. We're international, so why not start acting like it with a more professional setting? Not only that, you get to see my personal wrestling action figure collection with some of my favorite selects from over the years. Great to be able to showcase what I actually have either in the closet or out here on display for all of you to see. In the meantime, we have a new Ringside Collectibles Mattel WWE Wrestling Action Figure exclusive featuring The Undertaker, future Hall of Famer. At this year's WrestleMania, he's going in. It's about time. And this exclusive arrives just in time. On the back, you can see Undertaker and Kane, tag team champions. Some nice SummerSlam style packaging here. Check that out. Get a nice good look at it because I'm about to do what you know I'm about to do, which is crack this baby open. This one's nice and easy. Slides right out of the package. No need to make oh, here's the SummerSlam background. Don't forget about that. No need to make a mess right here. The cool thing that I always liked about the ABA or American Badass Undertaker or the Biker Taker or Big Evil or any of those kinds of nicknames he's had over the years that you want to give him is that he was kind of an evolution for me. Even as a kid I noticed this, as a teenager, from the Deadman Undertaker. Not that I am complaining about the Deadman Undertaker. We've seen a lot of different things happen there. We've seen him go through a lot of different matches and styles, Ministry of Darkness, and then the funeral director. The Deadman Inc. American Badass style Undertaker. This just seemed to me like the next step for the character. It seemed to me like at the time, the Attitude Era was really bringing in the reality of who everybody actually was. And for Undertaker, it was super effective because it seemed like he was no longer kind of messing with his, I don't know, I don't want to call it goth type stuff, but you know what I mean. His Deadman persona became kind of a biker persona that still had that Deadman aspect of it kind of hanging in the background. So it wasn't like he changed into a completely different person. He was still The Undertaker, but you get to see him kind of evolve, and I think that's a lot of times what's missing in a lot of wrestling today and a lot of wrestling programming is that evolution of a character and what they end up like. Yes, it's still the same character, but they can still evolve without having to just repeat the same things that they did, which were so popular before that. Obviously, Undertaker's a little bit different. He transcends that, so he's good enough and now memorable enough and enough of a Hall of Famer that he can go backwards a little bit. But it was great for me at the time to see him come out as a biker because it seemed really real. Here's that SummerSlam backdrop. You can see it's painted a little bit like the entrance stage at that SummerSlam event. Of course, the WCW World Tag Team Championship that Undertaker held with Kane right around this time period in 2001. I think it's during the invasion. It might be slightly post-invasion, but somewhere where they were trying to figure out, oh, what do we do with this major wrestling company in WCW that we're not really sure people actually like. They were wrong. We do like it, which is exactly why Kane and Undertaker were WCW Tag Team Champions. So you get this, and you can now gather this belt for your old WCW Tag Team Championship teams as well. Got these shades for The Undertaker as well. A pair of interchangeable gripping Undertaker hands. Let's check out The Undertaker himself. Great likeness with that late 90s, early 2000s beanie right here. Looks good all the way around. You see that little fold in the beanie. Great choice. Look at those chops on Taker right here, huh? Check out that likeness. That's a guy who means serious business. He's like, I used to run a funeral home, but now I'm a badass biker. What of it? What are you gonna do about it? Really great likeness here for a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. All those accurate tattoos. Also, one of the big features of this figure is this shirt with a new material. So this is the material that Bill was telling us is meant to give Undertaker a style where you can take those straps down. So a lot of people have been worried about this breaking or looking messed up or anything like that as time goes on. I can't speak to the longevity of it because obviously it's a brand new tech, but pulling on it right here, it seems pretty sturdy as long as you're not pulling on it so hard that you're gonna break it, but you could definitely pull the straps down. So look at that, I just did it over one arm and over the other arm. So there they are, they're both down. Let's get that look. You know, that look we have when those straps are down flat and Undertaker's battling. There we go. So you can see on the inside, it's a little bit more glossy. There's this, ooh, look, more tattoos, more Taker tattoos, nice. But the straps are now down on this shirt. So you can see, new style of tech for Mattel. I'm into it. I think it's gonna lead to a lot of interesting things in the future with wrestling action figures. And it's cool to see it debut on a Hall of Famer like Taker, who is known for getting those straps down when he seriously means business. So here they are, check it out. There's just one strap down right there, and we're gonna put the other one back up. I'm stretching this all the way around the arm, by the way, so really far. And they're back up. There we go, and the shirt's back on. That's the Undertaker. His ring pants are black, feature that Dead Man Inc. text on the side. That's that red font with the white stroke on it. Dead Man Inc., Dead Man Walking, just like his theme used to say. He has those interchangeable hands, as you can see here. There's some wider ones. Fits some figure throats for a choke slam if you're into that. And you go all the way down, he has black boots. Now I know y'all be loving this. Right here, UNDR, Taker is right here. There you have it, the new Ringside Collectibles Mattel WWE exclusive Dead Man Inc. WCW Tag Team Champion Undertaker. Going right up here. Got a nice display stand in his foot right there. And he's just ready to be shown off. Check out Ringside Collectibles, a wrestling figure. Congratulations to The Undertaker, by the way, before I start with that whole thing. Congratulations, Dead Man. You're like our wrestling grandpappy at this point, and we all love you for it. We do. One kind of person that can bring something like that to life, and The Undertaker definitely did it. So it'll be very exciting for him to be WWE Hall of Famer The Undertaker instead of just The Undertaker. And we can always celebrate that, especially with Ringside Collectibles exclusives like this. Check out Ringside Collectibles at WrestlingFigures.com, your #1 source for all things wrestling action figures in the entire universe. See these? See this nice little collection I got over here of my favorites? Guess where I got those? All of them. From Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. You have wrestling action figures, you have rings, you have accessories, you have a massive selection of current day talents and wrestling legends, different styles. We're not forgetting about you retro fans. Everybody has something out there for them at Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Check us out and make it all about wrestling figures.